All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Makar. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. This is going to be a quick video here talking about this whole changing the name of people's sexual perversions, man. All right? And I'm going to say this, man. All right? One sexual perversion gives birth to another one, and then that gives birth to another one, and then that gives birth to another one. And anyone that wants to try and say, nah, that ain't true, well, just look at the whole branding that these weird alphabet people have been given. They start off with one letter, then they add the next letter, then they add the next letter, then they add the next letter, and originally they've started off with 4 letters, right? But then you're starting to see loads of other letters being attached to it, to where eventually they're going to try and add the letter P to it, man. And everyone knows what that P is, but you can't even say certain things these days because this world is wicked, man, right? And for all you Christian demons, man, all you overweight, fat as hell black women, cherry love, right? Chatting smack, making a half a day stream and still don't know the scriptures. All you vocab Malones, what have you got to say about this, man? What's vocab Malone got to say about this? He's spending all his time talking about the Israelites all the time. What you got to say about this, though? I don't really think I've ever saw that guy condemn any of the wickedness of this world, man. He just spent his whole time trying to say that we ain't the Israelites. That's his whole thing. He ain't got nothing to say about nothing else, right? But the government's doing this and pushing this on people. But where's he at with that? When if he's supposed to be a man of the Lord as he thinks he is, then he would be rebuking everything. If he's got a problem with what we're saying, then fine, say something about that. But then you also should be pointing out other wickedness too, man. When are you Christians gonna have the bottle to say something about anything else wickedness that you see in this world, man? When are they gonna have it? And people can watch this video, man, and they can see the weird ways that this world's pushing, man. And these things are gonna be made legal. The day is gonna come where these things get made legal, and this is gonna cause for Yahweh to bring destruction upon this earth. And give me 1 second, I'm gonna get a scripture. All right, here's the scripture I was looking for. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. So certain wickedness, Esau has to perform certain things, man. And one of those things that he's going to perform is that. And just like how with all these other fluffy alphabet rainbow weirdos, when their lust got made mandatory and got made legal, right? And then now all of a sudden you can't even turn left or right. You can't look north, east, south, or west, right? Without seeing one of these weirdos, man, right? Without seeing one of these weirdos that are wearing a damn metal vest, that think they're a half dog, half human, right? You can't turn anywhere without seeing one of these people or hearing about them. You can't turn on the computer. You can't watch a TV show without seeing these people, right? And eventually when they make that perversion made legal, then guess what? You won't be able to watch TV without seeing stuff like that, man. You won't be able to turn around the corner without seeing them people. And you'll be seeing, you might walk past a school and to see these weirdos protesting outside the school saying that we should be able to date your children if we want to. You might see that, man. But people have got a problem with anyone standing up and saying anything righteous. But they're pushing this, man. You can clearly, like, it's not a joke. You can clearly see that they're pushing it. And you know what? Let me show, man. Let me show you. Let me show people that think it's a game, man.
Insidious creep towards the normalizing of sexual contact with children. Have a listen.
Folks, my name is Miranda. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a licensed professional counselor and sex therapist in Erie, Pennsylvania. And today I want to talk about minor attracted persons. And I want to talk about...
All right, you know what, man? I have to pause it, man, because like one thing you'll notice with all these perversions that's always getting pushed, they always seems to have the same image. Like people always want to try and say, oh, that is us, that's the criminals and stuff like that. But what about this crime? What about this crime right here, man? If we was in charge, we wouldn't be making that legal. We'd make it legal for a man to be able to have as many wives as he wants. But the so-called man Esau, man, right? This woman is an Edomite that you're looking at on the screen, man. And let's listen to some of the more foolishness that she said. But I don't even want to really hear what she says, man, because this is getting on my nerves to hear this talk, man.
minor attracted persons because they are probably the most vilified population of folks in our culture.
As they should be. As they should be, man. And let's not call them that, man. We already know what they are, man. And I'm gonna have to say it in a different code word, man. They're bios. You feel me? They ain't no minor attracted persons. They're bios, man. Yeah? Big with a P and an F. They're weirdos, man. And she's talking about they're supposed to be they're the most reviled person in the world. And that just goes to show that Esau's the devil. Because they're trying to make legal the most vile thing in the world, man. Right? Their whole doctrine and their whole belief is about making anything that's wicked be made righteous, man. And anything that's righteous be made wicked. Now let me get another scripture, man. Because people have got a whole bunch of stuff to say on Israelites, right? But then when it comes to this kind of stuff, they ain't got nothing to say, man. They ain't got nothing to say. Psalm chapter 5 and verse 5. The foolish shall not stand in his sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. So Yahweh hates these devils, man. And Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And we can see why. We can see why they're hated, man. Because they're wicked, man. There's not a worse thing that you can be on the earth than that, man. And just like how when them alphabet flower boys got made, man, got made all right to this world standard, and now nobody wants to say anything against them because they ain't got the bottle. A lot of these people want, man, you know what, man? I'm gonna end the lesson here, you know, before I say something hype, man. I'm gonna end the lesson there. This world is fucking wicked as fuck, right? And these Edomites are gonna be getting destroyed, man. And when we've got them in captivity, man, why? Shalom to the nation of Israel. Shalom.